Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TK with StarCraftTournament.com. It's good to be back casting another game from Shoey's replay pack. Now, this one is a little special treat. Shoey is spawned as the orange Zerg on the top right position, and Polar, his opponent, is spawned as the green Terran in the top left position. Now, Shoey and Polar are teammates on the UCI CSL team. CSL, if you guys didn't know what that is Collegiate Star League. Basically, it's a e-game team for colleges. You make a team of StarCraft players and you fight against other teams from other colleges. So it's very exciting. It's exactly like esports for college students. Very cool. And UCI has a solid team. I think they're undefeated this year. I'm not exactly sure about it, but they did beat my alma mater. Wow. UCSD. Pretty convincingly too. I think Shoey beat the best player on UCSD, who is Energy Cheese, a very solid player. So a little mad at Shoey for beating beating UCSD, but you know what? At least we are not the Anteaters. So still happy about that. Polar is, of course, Shoey's teammate on CSL. Apparently he is their best player, as I'm told. So I'm excited to see whether or not Shoey can dethrone the best player on the CSL team on this map, Shakuras Plateau. We do see an early expansion going up for Shoey. That was a 15 hatchery. Polar is able to scout this right away, so he knows exactly what Shoey is doing, and puts up another barrack. So we're going to see a Marine Harass right now. Marine Harass, very effective against an early expanding Zerg such as this one. We don't see the spawning pool up yet for Shoey. He is waiting. He's at 16 supply right now. So we'll see exactly when that spawning pool does pops up right now. We see the bunker just about, or the second barrack just about finishing. The orbital command is down and running, and we see a marine being popped out. So we might see a couple bunkers being placed down around somewhere around here, and putting on a little bit of pressure on Shoey's hatchery, as investing $300 or 300 minerals this early on in the game can be very costly, and it deters him from making too many attacking units, obviously, because he doesn't have the spawning pool up. But we'll see how this plays out. There is an SCV fleeing for his life as he is being chased off by 4 angry drones right here. This drone's just out for blood. I don't know why they're out here so much. They have a little drone meeting going on right here, making sure that one drone who was the lead drone is safe and fine. That overload placement right here by Shoey, very good job. These destructible rocks have destroyed, and this one right here leaves a very short rush distance for Polar, and it can be very devastating for a fast expanding Zerg. But you can't destroy rocks this early in the game anyways. Just keeping a watchful eye on that those destructible rocks, and probably gonna fly that overlord in as soon as he feels that he needs some information on what Polar is going. Now Polar does have 4 Marines. It's going to move out right here, engaging a couple of Zerglings right here, being able to pick off one of them. Shoey sees the 4 Marines. He won't be able to take that with the 6 Zerglings, so he decides to hightail it back. We'll see what he has. He has a Spine Crawler almost. He does have a Spine Crawler that just finished. It's going to be a very good defense against these 4 Marines, unless the Marines can run up here somehow. But we do see the Queen just hightailing it over there, being able to poke away at a Marine. There's Zerglings helping in and being able to pick off one of the Marines. Now, Spine Crawler moving to a more favorable location so that he too can get in on the action. Meanwhile, on the production tab, we do see another command center going a command center going up for Polar. He is expanding as well so that he can stay caught up in the economic race. We do see more and more Marines being built, as well as 2 gases, so he is going to start upgrading, or he might be teching up from here. We'll see what happens right here. The engineering bay is going down, so he is going to be getting some upgrades for his Marines. Mass Marines, medevacs, and tanks is a very common build against the Zerg nowadays, as Zerg tends to go Zerglings, Banelings, and Mutalisks. Wow, that word did not come out for a second, but yes. Zerglings, Banelings, and Mutalisks seems to be the strategy nowadays on TVZ. So we'll see exactly how that plays out. 2 more barracks up and running, so he is on 4 barracks at the moment. Getting up his economy, we'll take a look at the end harvester count is 24 to 37. So Shoey just macroing up like crazy. Let's see what he's producing. He's not producing much. He's just getting a couple. An extractor, the metabolic boost, and queen. We'll take a look at the unit tab. He only has 5 zerglings right now and 2 queens. So right now, if Marine King, not Marine King, Polar pushes out, then he might be able to catch Shoey with his guard down. Sending a Marine over here just to make sure that there is no Ninja 3rd expansion going on. So a very good job keeping tabs on what Shoey is doing, even keeping a watchful eye. He was keeping a watchful eye on that tower, but now he's overrun with Zerglings, and it's going to be it's going to be a battle to control the Xel'Naga tower, as controlling the Xel'Naga tower on Shakuras Plateau is pretty important. As you can see, a lot of the things that are happening around the base. We see a lot of Marines right here going to engage this base right now, but he does see the Spine Crawler. The Spine Crawler does so much damage, 2 pokes, and he kills a Marine. So those Marines are going to pull back and probably going to regain control of that watchtower. Now, the thing about Shakuras Plateau is that there are a lot of high grasses right here. There's another high grass right here. There's another one right here. And another one right here, so you can hide a lot of units. So if you hide Banelings right here and you have a spotter somewhere right here, or if you have a Zergling on the Xel'Naga tower, you know exactly when the Marines are pushing out, and just wait until the Marines are just about right here and just rush in, catch them by surprise. So you definitely want to keep 1 or 2 air units in your army at all times so that you can scout past these high grasses before moving in your more squishy units like this Marines or Zerglings. We do see another hatchery going up for Shoey, so he's going on a 3 base right now. Doing a very good job fleeing the Zerglings right here, taking control of Watchtower here. Did try to take control of that Watchtower there, but ran into that group of Marines and gonna send a Zergling down here just to scout exactly when Polar is going to be moving out. Take a look back at the production tab. Sorry, I kept the unit tab on for so long, but we do see weapons level 1 and armor level 1 going up for Shoey, so investing a lot in the infantry level. Probably going to see that go up to 3-3 because he is going to invest a lot into the Marines. We do see combat shield going up, as well as an armory and a starport. So we'll see exactly what the armory is for. Maybe even some Thors to deal with mass mutalisks if he does see them. Going to be able to snipe off this hatchery. Actually, it was cancelled by Shoey, and the drone did die. So delaying that hatchery, delaying that 3rd expansion, very, very good job. Keeping some pressure and keeping some tabs on Shoey. We do see flyer attack level 1 coming up and centrifugal hooks. So we are going to see Banelings and Mutalisks. We do see 3 Mutalisks being made. We see another hatchery being made somewhere. Is that an in-base hatch? Yes, that is an in-base hatchery just to pump out more units. He is going to put the queen on there and then going to be able to use his minerals a little bit more effectively with that 3rd hatchery, because that 3rd hatchery down here did get sniped off, but he is putting up another one, very, very persistent, trying to get that 3rd mining base up and running. You did see that the creep tumor queen designated to just spread some creep around and gain vision of the map. I mean, whatever the creep touches, Shoey can see. So very, very important to spread creep on any map for Zerg players. We do see the Marines are moving out. That is a lot of Marines. Quick look at the unit tab. That is 43 Marines being met up with the rest of the Marines right now. Some mutalisks on the field and might be able to go in the back and harass. There is a missile turret here and there, so it should be able to do it just fine. Spreading his Marines out very, very nicely, so in case some Banelings do rush in, it won't be able to destroy that whole entire army. Very, very good job by Polar right here. Let's see if he can do that in the battle, and that would be some crazy, crazy micro, as Marine King